What is going on, everyone? Happy Saturday upon this recording. This is Sonic Mix, and today I'm here to give my prediction video for WWE No Mercy. WWE No Mercy happens tomorrow, October the 9th. And looking at this card, I have to say it looks good. Maybe this may be on par with Backlash, but we'll see when that time comes. So without further ado, let's go over these matches and then give my predictions on each and one of them. So the kickoff match is going to be Jack Swagger versus Baron Corbin in their rematch from SmackDown. I think this is going to be an okay match, although probably with an exception of another screwy finish. If you guys remember on SmackDown, when Swagger had the ankle lock on Corbin, Corbin was reaching for the ropes, but the referee thought he had tapped out. I can see something similar like this happening again, maybe with like a pin where Swagger gets a roll up. Corbin has his hand on the rope. Referee counts to 3, and referee's like, "Oh, I didn't see your hand on the rope." So I can see that direction right there. So I'm going to say Swagger wins this match with like another referee blindness. Like, so I'm going to say roll up, Corbin has his hand on the rope, referee doesn't see it. That's what I'm calling. So I think the actual match for the main card, as we're talking here, I believe the night's going to kick off with the SmackDown Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss. I think this is going to be a very solid, good women's match. If you give them maybe 10, maybe 12 minutes tops, I think they can pull off close to a 3-star, if not a 3-star match. I do not see Alexa Bliss winning this, although I would freak out in joyness if she did. But I think Becky Lynch is going to retain her title. It's way too soon for her to give up the title, which I can see Becky dropping the title to Eva Marie when she comes back. I can see that. I can. But Becky Lynch picks up the win. Up next, I can see being the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Heath Slater and Rhino versus the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. I could see this match being better than their match at Backlash, which, figuring it was a tournament match, really couldn't give them that much time. So I think if you give them enough time, this match can be as good, if not better, than their tag team match from Backlash. However, I see the Usos winning this. Now, I don't want to jump into politics for this wrestling predictions, but I know I stated this back in my Backlash prediction that Rhino was running for state representative for Detroit. And this month, leading up to the second Tuesday of November, is election time. You guys are going to be wondering who you're going to be voting for. And I know Rhino is probably going to be very busy representing the Republican state representative. I think it's state representative, if I'm not mistaken, for Detroit. So I could see them dropping the titles, and I could see Rhino pursuing in his next career, hopefully. So I'm going to say the Usos pick up the win and become your new tag team champions. Up next, I can see it being Nikki Bella versus Carmella. This is probably going to be the worst match on the card. I can see this being a very slow, very dull, boring wrestling style match. I don't see this match going 6 minutes. And if it goes 6 minutes, I would be a little shocked. Let's see, prediction-wise, I don't really care about this match, to be honest with you. I really don't. But, I'm going with Nikki Bella, because Carmella has been getting the upper hand on Nikki Bella, and I think it would make sense in a way to give the redemption to Nikki Bella. So I'm going to say Nikki Bella. Up next, I'm going to say it's going to be I'm going to go off on a little... Well, no, actually, we have the debut of Kurt Hawkins. I almost said Curtis Axel. Kurt Hawkins. We don't know who he's going to face, but obviously Kurt Hawkins is going to win. It would be mind-blowing if the guy won. Like I said, we don't know who he's going to face, but he's supposed to debut tonight. He's not on the actual match card here, but he's going to win regardless. Up next after that match, I can see them going off on a limb and putting the Randy Orton and Bray match first before the Miz Dolph Ziggler match. So Orton versus Bray. I can see this match being fine, although I think the story, as I have mentioned, was very boring, very dull, very uninteresting. I stated, actually, that Bray Wyatt, his character, he's got a cool entrance. He's got a cool theme song. But he's like that high school student where, you know, he dresses all cool, he looks cool, but he really isn't cool. And I think his character definitely has been a hurting way back since the John Cena match. When he lost to that, he just went straight downhill. I see the match being fine, and I see Randy Orton picking up the win. I think when AJ, which we'll get to that in a second, I think when Orton wins this match, he will be chasing after the WWE Champion at Survivor Series. Once again, fine match, maybe a 3-star solid match, but Orton wins. Up next, The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler, title versus career. I can see this match almost being a show stealer, but not quite. But I think this match is going to be great. Maybe a 4-star match because the storyline building up to this has been superb. I think this is going to be a very close back and forth type wrestling style. It's going to be one of those very near close fall finishes where, oh, The Miz hits the skull crushing finale. Ziggler kicks out. Ziggler hits 2 zigzags. People think Ziggler's going to win. Miz kicks out. It's going to be very close, but I see The Miz coming out on top on this. I think at this stage, it makes no sense for Ziggler to win. I mean, he lost the WWE Championship against Ambrose at SummerSlam. He lost to The Miz at Backlash. He lost to The Miz again on a SmackDown show. So after 3 straight losses, you give the win to Ziggler after 3 L's? No. I don't think it makes no sense for Ziggler to win. I think The Miz wins, and if he does win, where do you put The Miz? I think it'd be that time that you maybe finally get somebody from NXT to face The Miz, or he's in some triple threat match or something like that. That's the way I see it. I mean, who are you going to put The Miz up against? Apollo Crews? I mean, the guy's been on a losing streak. But, yeah. Actually, you could put The Miz in a Survivor Series traditional tag team match. That would make sense. That would definitely make sense. So that you avoid him having to defend the title. And then finally, the main event. AJ, Ambrose, Cena, triple threats for the WWE Championship. I think this match is going to be great. I can see this being a 4-star match, maybe a 4.25 type star match. Very close near fall type match. Very close breaking up the pinfall, maybe even breaking up a submission. I can see a couple big spots in this match. Maybe they may do something with the table as well. And they're not going to give the 16-time title to Cena. Not this early. I see it happening at WrestleMania. AJ Styles comes out on top. Easy prediction, I would be shocked as hell if Cena or Ambrose won. And with that being said, once again, I stated I think Orton is going to win and he's going to face AJ at Survivor Series, which if that's the case, I think that storyline is going to be very interesting, and I think the match is going to be very great, if not even more something than great. Because I think AJ versus Orton now is probably the next dream match to most people. And with that being said, this is my predictions for WWE No Mercy, the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. I hope you guys enjoy these predictions. Leave in the comments who you think is going to win in your predictions as well. And until then, you guys have a good one. And I will see you back for the review Sunday night. Take care, everyone.